rope. Let's just get right into it because we're joined by, she's back, Sarah Farasia.
I had to keep my microphone off because I was having a little snack. And I know people hate it when I eat on the show.
Let me tell you
Sorry, I'm
something.
almost 6 months pregnant. Okay. When the hunger strikes, you need like a little nosh.
Hungry like the wolf. Da-na-na-na. Do you love Duran Duran? Who doesn't love a little Duran
I do.
Duran?
When I was on the radio, we went to lunch with them. We spent a whole day with Duran Duran. Lovely.
Icons.
Lovely individuals. They were so nice. I'm sure they did not really want to be hanging out with 20 something radio personalities, but they could not have been sweeter. We talked about Juicy Couture because one of the Duran Duran guys is married to the woman that
Mm-hmm.
founded Juicy Couture sweatpants.
I
Everybody
believe
wore
that
them.
that is John Taylor, I believe.
John Taylor, lovely, very nice looking in real life. They were great.
Um, I
Very nice.
love them. Let me just tell you, it's very,
Yes.
very rare that
Yes.
I will spend 1 second on this, and we have to talk about Teresa and Melissa's meetup. But
Oh,
I
wait.
need to tell you about something that's going to change your life. This really, I'm excited. It's micro perfumes. You see this? You see these little ones?
Wait, let me look. Hold on.
Okay. You see this little size here?
Yeah. Oh, I love micro
Okay.
perfumes.
Oh, you've heard of micro perfumes.
Mm-hmm.
Let me in here.
Get
Look
a,
at this.
okay. Yeah, that you get
You
mini. Go on.
Yes, you go on to microperfumes.com/velvet and you get up to 60% off. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, feel this is one of the best ideas in the world. This is one of those Shark Tank moments of like, why didn't I think of this? This
Mm-hmm.
right here is the Matcha 26, which I love by Lalavo. Okay. You know how much a bottle of this, like the real bottle, is who has $500?
To
So you
spend on a
get,
perfume?
you
Not
see this little
many
sample?
people. No.
This
Yeah.
little sample that I'm showing was
Awesome.
$5. Now, you're probably saying that's way too small. Then you can get a travel size like this, okay? This is the Tom Ford Rose one. So
I like
this whole thing here, which is this bottle is also $400, the big one. This is like 20 something dollars. So it's all real. I assume they have an assembly line. I don't know how it works, but they take the real bottle, it's not dupes, and they cipher it off into this. So I got two of these and two of the little guys, four different fragrances for like $60. And then you wear the scents, and if you like them, you could buy more. If you start to wear it and you say, you know what, this is Lavo, also Noir. I want a new scent. You only wasted like $7.
Amazing. Fabulous.
Really, this
To your
isn't
point, I wish I had invented it. Great idea.
great idea. You go to microperfumes.com/velvet. What about if you were at Christmas? If you got this and you opened it up and you saw Fendi, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and you had all these little ones for like $20. You might even use my link for Christmas. I really do feel this
Yeah,
is
no,
the
my
one.
sister-in-law, I think, would love this. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the link. I really do, from the bottom of my heart, wish that I invented this. So everyone should go to microperfumes.com/velvet. Truly, this is not like this. I really, I haven't been this excited about. Like, why couldn't we figure this out?
I know. Oh my God. I love it. Okay.
I'm
I'm
just
in.
excited.
Okay, that and you know what? When you smell nice, you need to eat fine things like Baked by
True.
Melissa. So I would say my feature today is Baked by Melissa cupcakes, which I love. They have all their holiday flavors. If you are having family over for Thanksgiving, it's fabulous to send to yourself. Perfect for your office, holiday gift, client. Bakedbymelissa.com/TSFS. You get 20% off your entire order of cupcakes. You got to use my link, bakedbymelissa.com/TSFS.
It's all about the links. Do that and then go to microperfumes.com slash
There you go.
velvet. And they have everything. A bottle of Louis Vuitton, by the way, is also $500, which in this economy is ridiculous. To your point about your sponsor, the thing you're excited about, I'm excited about Micro Perfumes. You're baked by Melissa. Speaking of Melissa, she's busy. She met up with Teresa. Teresa, Louie, Melissa, and Joe apparently met up,
Yeah.
and I got this from my good friend, Still Trey Fab. We like her. She has a page that's all about RHONJ. Mostly, she sent me this, so that's where I saw it. She said that they went to a place, Willow and Whisk in New Jersey. Now, I picked up the phone and called Willow and Whisk in New Jersey, and they did not want to tell me. And yes, I had
I
some
love it.
questions from behind the velvet rope, but I pretended to just be a random person. I said, I need to know what happened. They were not impressed with my phone call at all. They hung up on me. But true story, I did call them. Apparently, they met up this past week and like on Sunday, I think, at Willow and Whisk in New Jersey. She was there with Louie. Joe and Melissa were present. They were in the back room. We don't think there were any cameras, except you couldn't really tell in the back room whether there were cameras or not. And it doesn't seem like it was filmed. And they all four met up. And the place they went closed at 3. You know how places close between like 3 and 5, or between they
Sure.
went during that time. So it seems that they went when the restaurant wasn't open.
But I'd read too. No cameras, very few people around.
And they sat there, and the room, and not nest, they keep saying Teresa is she just wants peace. You just look at Teresa does not want to lose her paycheck. Melissa and Joe do not want to lose their paycheck. And the bottom line is they'll do it for the show. And I don't begrudge them that, but I mean, hell has frozen over. The meeting happened. What do you think of this meeting? Producers apparently don't want to film this. It's like it's not working, Teresa and Melissa. Too little, too late. But
Okay, can you give us some context here since you're a Jersey expert? Why didn't they think of this prior? Do you think they did never, do you think they all got caught up in their egos and thought they were too big for the show to not bring them all back so they could not speak?
well, if we go back, I mean, Teresa, by the way, it is 2 years since they actually were filming in January. Not since they've been off the air. That's about a year and a half, but it will be 2 years in 2026. So I really think that, look, I don't want to blame anyone, but I'm blaming Teresa for this. I really do think Melissa would have kept speaking to her. And I think you go back to that reunion, Teresa really thought it's my show. I am so sick of
They would
you.
pick her.
My husband, who's Looney Louie, who has been nothing but a bad influence on her business wise, she's in love. And so I'm telling you guys, if you just have if you have no feelings in this world,
He's very zen.
it really is a better way to go because you don't have to lose your business sense to love. So I do believe she's in love and he's in love, and that's apparently a feeling people enjoy. But really he's been bad business wise for her. And I think he was like behind, like, honey, you are the queen of New Jersey. Honey, like I think he blew her shit smoke up her asshole while she was bent over. And
Oh,
I don't think he helped matters. And I think she's like, I'm done. It's a true ultimatum. I will never speak to her again. Get her the fuck off my show. She came on behind my back. I haven't done the right therapy to get over something that was done to me 15 years ago. And I want her off my fucking show. And finally, she's going to be off my show. And Louie's like, she sure is. And that seemed to backfire. So that's to answer your question, what I think happened.
the Looney Lou.
The
Okay.
Looney Lou. The
So what
Looney
do you
Lou.
think? Okay, so knowing this wasn't filmed, no people around, is there a level, any bit of you that believes there could be some sincerity to this? Or do we think this is like, you know what? It's worth a shot in reconciling to potentially a year from now get back on our screens? Because I do want to ask you, apparently whatever this new season is going to be has apparently filmed. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know.
Really? That's
That's
news
what
to
I've read.
me.
That's what I've read on some of the blogs. And then
Well,
there's going
that
to be an
is
announcement.
No, I think that's fake news. I think the exact opposite. I'm actually doing a show on it this weekend, about how we're nowhere, about what happened, and it was supposed to start filming.
Okay.
No, we got nothing. These blogs are lying to you. You getting this from the Facebook blogs? They also say Kathy Wakili's back. So there's Facebook blogs. Now, look, do I think some of this, like, look, believe it or not, I try to give credit where credit is due. Maybe deep down. Look, it's kind of like when someone tries to take you down and it just doesn't work. Like there are people that have tried to take me down throughout my business career. And then when they realize I ain't that bitch, when you then come up against that person again, they're all of a sudden lovely to you because they realize like you're just you're not going down. It's just so you're not the one. So maybe there is some sincerity. I know everyone's probably screaming at this, in that they're just like, we could at least coexist. We could at least, I don't even know if they could have a Christmas at each other's house after the sprinkle cookies and the pinoli cookies, but maybe we could just see each other, be cordial, right? So I think maybe. I
Okay.
think most of it's for the show that they're like, let's just have the joke be on Bravo. But they did this already, season 7, 8, after shit. Like they already did this. They already hated each other, faked making up. Kathy, Loretta, everybody was involved, and they faked it, and we ended up in the same place. So I think it's mostly for money, as it should be. Laugh together and get the money from Bravo before they kick you out like they did with Vanderpumps and start over. But I think maybe a tiny bit of sincerity, but I believe that producers were not there and they're not interested, and I don't think this changes anything for the future of the show.
What do you
I
think
think,
of
and by the
Dolores?
way,
Okay, yeah.
Dolores, she tried to meddle. She tried to fucking meddle. Is that what you're about to say? Is that what you're about to say?
Yeah, and how
Yes.
Junior G was like, we don't need her. Like they're grown.
Mm-hmm.
They can figure it out themselves.
Dolores, you pipe down over there, Dolores. Your house ain't clean either. You got to worry about your own fucking Paulie. You got, I mean,
Ollie.
I've never seen such a beautiful woman. I just, you must hate yourself. You must hate yourself with all this surgery. Enough. I'm not Look, get all the surgery you want. It's not going to fix your inside. Be happy, Dolores. Be happy with yourself. She tried to meddle. She tried to meddle and say she'd be more than happy to be the mediator. And to your point, Junior G said, I love you. I love you, Dolores. Stay the fuck out of this. We don't need you. I'm Junior G. You go back to your corner. No, thank you, Dolores. Correct. She meddled.
Junior G.
So, look, I think in 2 years, if these four people are hanging out, going to dinners together, seeing each other, in like maybe even a year,
Hmm.
maybe we'll believe that it's real and maybe we'll be interested. But I don't think that this is, I don't think this changes anything. I don't think we're anywhere with New Jersey. Stay home next weekend, Sarah. Don't go to BravoCon if you're waiting for the announcement.
I
It
know.
ain't it ain't coming. Originally the rumor was that they were gonna reunite at BravoCon. You know what the problem I have with this though is? I mean, you have a house. Melissa has a house. Other than when Melissa called the paparazzi that one time to watch her go get mail, I mean, the paparazzi are not camped out in East Bumfuck, New Jersey, where Teresa lives, or Franklin Lakes, where Melissa lives. So you could have driven a car into someone's garage, put the garage door down, and had this meeting in someone's house. If you didn't want to do it at one of your houses because you thought it would be off edge, I mean, Fessler, isn't Desi Fessy supposed to be neutral and kind of friends with both of you? Isn't
Jess.
who else on the damn cast is friends with both of them? Dolores to that point. Like, you want to meddle, Dolores? Nobody needs you, but you left the keys in your house. Why didn't they do this in someone's house? Literally, the Gorgas could have driven into Dolores's garage. Teresa could have driven into the other garage or just gotten out. Dolores and Paulie could have gone out for lunch, and they could have done this in a house behind closed doors. Why are you doing it in a restaurant? Okay, they're closed between. Really, I think it's weird they did it in a public place. Kind of seems like you wanted this to leak, no?
Fair enough. Good point. Yeah.